Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they're shining bright. Okay. Now then, my delicious little babies. So it's 6:20 in the evening in our old England. Okay. And it has been yet another very damp. It has drizzled in parts of the day, very grey sky, so there's no blue sky, and well, really, to be honest, it's been rather miserable. Okay, so that's my weather. Okay, I hope that it's been better wherever you are in the world. Okay, my little beautifuls that you all are. Okay, now then, yeah, I've just put up a shorty video because I made myself a creamy coffee, and what it did, it formed like you know, some sort of pattern, you know, in my cup. My delicious little babies. Okay, very, very short. And of course what I put, you know, my latest creamy coffee. What can you see? You see, to myself, I can see it, there we are, very clearly. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I'll just be interested to see if anybody, you know, can spot anything. Do you see what I mean? Because with myself, there we are, spot it straight away. Do you see what I mean? That's why I upload. Do you see? So when something like this happens, that's what I do. You see, there's a method to everything that I do. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And I'm going to say it now, okay? So whether it's morning, afternoon or evening, okay? And if it is evening time, good night and God bless. So much love to you all, or whatever time of the day it is, wherever you live, and so much love to you. Peace, harmony and bright blessings, and may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so we've got to speed through this. So right, I'm going to make a start with right, the first one, my delicious little baby, search engine of your choice. Okay, just going over the dots. This is on BitChute, so if you could please and thank you type into search engine, should anybody happen to have any form of an interest. Greg, capital G, okay, Greg space Reese, capital R, okay, my delicious little babies, in space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. He happens to have 11.6 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay, under news and politics in old BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now the video should read, it's just over 5 minutes long, okay. Now I happened to have watched the full interview. It was with Roger Ver, V-E-R, and Tucker Carlson, okay, on BitChute. It was around just over 48 minutes long, okay, and this is all to do with Bitcoin, so I'm just going to read it out for you, my delicious little babies. But this particular video, and God bless Greg Reese, okay, he's exceptionally good, okay, and with anybody not in that way, okay. So I'm just going to read out what the title should be. Bitcoin and the future of financial freedom. Yes, my delicious little babies, and there is somewhere actually, should anybody have any form of an interest, or if you want to, you know, pass that video on, pass it on, any of the videos that I advertise, please, the top right hand side, I'm going to keep repeating it, okay, because it's all different now. Top right hand side, 3 little dots. If you please click on there, scroll down, open in Chrome, and then you'll be able to you know, post the video to family and friends or work colleagues, okay, my delicious little babies, okay. Now basically he's also got a free Roger. Is it freerogerver.org or is it freeroger.org? It's one of those, my delicious babies. You'll hear it at the end of the video. And basically what Roger's talking about at the moment, he's stuck in, where is it, Mallorca or Menorca. He's stuck there at the moment, my delicious little babies. So he's not allowed to come out the country at the moment. in Spain, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, what it is, he has a very different view of how he sees things. And the long and short of all of this is that he believes that Bitcoin, you know, for what it was originally there for, okay, something somewhere down the line, okay, without going into everything, there was changes in somewhere. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So what Greg has done, God bless him, is he's just made it very, very, very super duper quick. So it's just over 5 minutes, but you'll certainly get the gist of what's gone on here. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And if you do look at a BitChute, you'll probably, I forgot what uploader it's under now, but you know, because like I said, I've already watched it. But, you know, you'll find the actual interview very interesting, my delicious little babies. Like I said, should anybody have any form of an interest now then. So you're ticked off, Greg. God bless you. Now, the next one, because he's excellent, Greg Reese, okay? And he used to, I don't know if he still does, he may or he may not, still work with InfoWars in Born in the USA. I'm not sure if he is or not now. Anyway, but he's really excellent, you know, the way that he puts everything together, my delicious little babies, okay? So the next one, okay? So this is also on BitChute. And I've advertised this dear man a number of times, okay? Because, of course, he was banged off everywhere as well, my delicious little babies, very sadly. Because this uploader happens to have 8,248 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Search engine of your choice, please and thank you, my delicious little babies. Jim with a J, Jim space Rizzoli, okay? So I'll just spell that out for you. R-R-G-O-L-R, Rizzoli. Okay, my delicious little babies. The video should read, this is just over, is it 10 minutes long or 12 minutes long? Okay, my delicious little babies. Off grid. He's good, he's actually off grid, okay? He's an elderly man, okay? An older man, you know. But he's, there we are, very good as well, actually, my delicious little babies, okay? You know the way he explains things. Off grid, okay, and autoimmune diseases, okay, my delicious little babies. So just repeat that again for you. Off grid and autoimmune diseases, December 11, 2024. That's what the video should read, the title, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, who's actually speaking on this video is Dr. Brian, with a Y, not an R, Ardis, okay, my delicious little babies. And what he's explaining, he's also explaining about, you know, like when you have like an organ transplant or something like that now. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, it's a very good video. There we are to listen to, my delicious little babies. In fact, they're all very good, okay, my delicious little babies. But if you could please and thank you, just a little bit of time, there we are, out of your day or night. See, I'm all cold here. Do you know what I mean? That's all I ask. It's all I ask. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the next one, please and thank you once again. This is, now I do mention this uploader as well. This is all in capital letters. So once again, search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. 2 words together, Nat, as in, you know, shut up. Nat, breed, B-R-E-E-D. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes, B-R-E-E-D, okay? This upload happens to have 10.7 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, this video should read, the title, Western Leaders Sign WEF Treaty Implementing Age of, we do not like this word, my delicious little babies, because we seem to be hearing it rather a lot. Well, I certainly do, my delicious little babies, very sadly. Age of death laws, okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Western leaders sign WEF treaty implementing age of death laws. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, what this video also talks about, okay, is, and again, this is not a long video. I think it's about, oh, I'm just trying to remember. Is it about 15 minutes? Could be about 15 minutes, over 15 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? None of these are long videos, okay? There's only one that is a longer video, okay? But for the rest, not, okay? What this also talks about as well, you would have probably, for those who use the very calm, so thank you, you know, for any views or any likes, okay? So God bless to you all. How I love you also, okay? I do appreciate it, okay? Just as long as I get, there we are, the information out, that's all I'm concerned with, do you know what I mean, okay? Just to, there we are, to make others aware and to help others, do you see? There we are, that's all I do this for, do you see what I mean? Yes, okay? I happen to, you know, be very passionate about, there we are, what I give out on my videos. Do you see, there we are, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, you would have heard me mention about the, very sorry to have to say this, suicide pod. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now I've known about this, there we are, for months, okay? Now, what it is, at the moment, in a certain part of Switzerland, there is an investigation taking place because there was a 64-year-old dear woman, God bless her, and what happened was is that the machine malfunctioned, okay, and well, very sadly, I'm sorry to have to, really sorry to have to say this, she was strangled. Okay, my delicious little babies, from her, what did they call it? Executor. That's what they called it. My delicious little babies, okay? Well, that should not have happened. My delicious little babies, okay? So there appears to be a problem with the suicide pod. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? It doesn't seem to be functioning very well. My delicious little babies, and unfortunately for that dear woman, she met her passing in not such a very nice way, my delicious little babies, okay? I mean, God bless her dear soul, but why she even ended up in that suicide pod, I've just no idea, okay, my delicious little babies. But anyway, so basically what's going on here, the long and short of this situation, my delicious little babies, is that they want to put an age to how long ones can live, mankind. Okay, my delicious little babies. So basically, if you say either do not contribute what they feel enough to society, you just have to read in between, there we are, in between the lines, my delicious little babies, okay? So that could be anything. It could be anybody out of work, it could be anybody who's disabled, could be the elderly, God bless, okay? Well, God bless everybody, do you understand what I mean, okay? So if they do not feel that you are worthy of living, well, basically you will be, there we are, euthanized. Okay, my delicious little babies, that's what they're driving at. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But for others who will have some form, I'm sure, of a skill that these and the putrid little lackeys would find useful, then for those, they get their lives spared. Or maybe if somebody's rich, do you know what I mean, full of ka-ching, 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 do you know what I mean, buy their way out of it, my delicious little babies, okay? Myself, I'm a woman with a view, I shall have my effing view. I find it absolutely putrid and effing disgusting, my delicious little babies, okay? Since when can somebody, anybody on this earth, tell myself or yourself or anybody else around the world, God bless everybody, God bless us all, right? How many years we should be on this earth for, my delicious little babies? Who has got, there we are, the effing right to do that? Now, they have been doing, like I say, long time in Canada, okay? And it seems to be the same damn thing over here now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? This is not a good situation at all. And this is why we need to have as many as possible, there we are, speaking up about this, okay? This is not how mankind is ever supposed to live, my delicious little babies. No, it is not. okay? So what is it now? We must feel guilty that we are alive and breathing, my delicious little babies. Is that what they're saying? Because what I was hearing, okay, that's exactly what I heard. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I feel myself personally, not everything went the way it was supposed to go, say a few years ago, my delicious little babies, okay? So now they're blatantly, there we are, in our birth races. Do you see what I mean? I've been saying this, there we are, long time. Do you see what I mean, okay? I found this way of thinking, there we are, extremely dangerous, my delicious little babies, okay? It's almost like ones will be, sort of, figure of speech, it's a saying, backed into a corner. Do you know what I mean? Okay, to feel that they're, very sadly, that they feel useless. Do you know what I mean? Okay, it's like anybody, isn't it? It's like, say, for example, I'm using an example now, my delicious babies. It's just something that's just came into my noddle. Say you get a young little bairn, it does happen, okay? And it's happened for many, many, there we are, many decades, okay? You could get a little bairn that could be super duper creative, could be maybe marvellous at, mathematics or English or drawing or, something magnificent, could be excellent if they want to do, carpentry or something like this now, plumbing or sewing or anything, yes? But if you have like a narcissistic, mummy or daddy who keep telling you that you're useless and that you're constantly going to amount to nothing, well, what happens? That young bairn will then grow up to feel that that is what their life is all about. So even though they have all that creativity in them, God bless them, do you see what I mean? It happens, there we are, over the decades, long time, with many families, okay? You'd be rather, there we are, surprised. Do you understand what I mean? At how many families do behave this way? Do you see what I mean? Or their bairns have to be a certain way. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, okay? Well, they grow up believing that they are, very sadly, no use to society. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so that can have an awful impact on their lives. So I was merely using that as, there we are, as an example, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, this is a similar thing now to what I'm saying, yes? So if these keep telling certain, maybe, God bless them, could be a number of reasons why somebody would happen to listen to and the putrid little lackeys, okay? Maybe somewhere in their own life, they have felt worthless, there we are, in some way. Do you see what I mean, okay? So you imagine if then they get this offer then now, okay? Well, you do not have to be here. And I mean, what they're doing is they did the same in Canada, okay? This is like over here in England, my delicious little babies, okay? So what it is, say, for example, if you've got an elderly, mummy or daddy, do you know what I mean? Okay, or nana or granddad, do you know what I mean? Yes. They're even offering, financial ka-ching, ching, ching incentives. This is absolutely putrid, my delicious little babies. Absolutely putrid. I could use even worse words, my delicious little babies. But that's the point that I'm making. So if somebody was to tell somebody who's maybe feeling a little bit like they've lost their confidence, they feel that they're no good to society, well, they will listen to this. This is extremely dangerous, my delicious little babies, okay? Not to mention, there we are, all of the, not meaning this in the wrong sense of the word, mental health. Do you know what I mean? If somebody wakes up, if they wake up every single day feeling that they're useless and their only way out is this. Do you see what I mean? This is very dangerous thinking, my delicious little babies. Well, of course, you have to think it means no. So whoever it is, clearly is not thinking straight. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But I believe that this has all come about. There's a number of reasons, there we are, why this is happening now, my delicious little babies. And what we all need to do is put our foot down, figure of speech, just an old-fashioned saying, my delicious little babies, and say no. Okay? Because this is what will happen. Because if you carry on and then one's carry on, I'm not talking about you, my delicious little babies, but if one's just carry on, just letting these go ahead with what they're doing, let me tell you, you're not going to be able to turn the clock back. My delicious little babies, not a chance. Okay? So I feel at the moment, here's what I feel's happening, okay? That they're putting they're putting the feelers out, okay? Or if they say it, there we are, enough times, keep repeating the damn selves now, do you see what I mean? That eventually ones are going to warm to this and just say, oh, okay, well, I've had enough of laugh now, so I feel that it's my time to go. That is what I feel that they're doing. This is all a part of the brainwashing, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's extremely dangerous, and this must not be allowed to happen, my delicious little babies, okay? Because, oh, heaven forbid, do you know, I do not even want to spare a thought for it, my delicious little babies, okay? But it's a very, very, very dirty, nasty road to go down. Absolutely. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And I tell you, I keep saying, you know, when one's vert, well, what are they verting for? Because it's just shart, isn't it, my delicious little babies, okay? I mean, it should be absolutely damn clear now, isn't it, that they're wanting to get rid of us? Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, none of us, and I'll say on my camera now, none of us, not one of us, are useless, okay? We're all unique in our own right, okay? We are all beautiful souls, okay? First, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And at the end of the day, you know, all that we want to do is live our lives in, there we are, in peace, love and harmony, no stress, no flipping GBDH of the year, all my delicious little babies, you know, no somebody flipping going on at us like we're flipping 5-year-old. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Or wanting to, you know, have us on food rations or social credit systems. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? That is not what we were put here for. But if this was allowed to go the way it is, oh, this is, I dread, honestly, I dread to spare a thought for it, my delicious little babies, okay? This is not a nice road to go down at all, my delicious little babies, okay? And all I'm doing, like others are, God bless everybody, is making as many aware as possible of what is going on. And my video should not come down. No, it should not. When other, just joining the dots, when other videos get to stay up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's not fair. Not fair at all. Do you see what I mean? But this is how it rocks and rolls. Do you see what I mean? But like I always say, who is meant to listen to my videos, there we are, will listen to them. And God bless each and every one of you. And for those who are not meant to listen, they will not listen. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But that's the way it is. Now then, and I thank everybody from my heart. I really, really do. Now then, next one, my delicious little babies, okay? This is on BitChute, okay? This uploader happens to have 102,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, 3 words all together. The, capital T, the Crow House, as in birdie. Crow House. I love little crows. I love all little birdies, okay? And large birdies. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, that's the uploader. The Crow House. 3 words into one. Then space bar BitChute. Then you should have reached your destination, okay? These are all on news and politics, by the way, my delicious little babies, on BitChute, okay? Now, the video should read Maxigan, okay? Or our lovely Maxigan. Not in that way, not in that way. Our lovely Maxigan, okay? 5th Dimension podcast, December 2024. Okay, so Maxigan, Fifth Dimension, I repeat again, podcast December 2024. This video, my delicious little babies, is just over 100, nearly an hour and a half, basically. Okay, my delicious, well, nearly an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? You see, with our lovely Max again, okay, there we are. He talks, you know, God bless him, damn well common sense, okay? Not only that, he goes deeper into things now. Do you see what I mean? He's done a lot of research, there we are, and everything over many years and decades. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And he's a very dear, interesting, there we are, gentleman to listen to, okay? And for ones out there, if you are not aware of certain things now, you know, you would learn, you know, so do not mean that in a, you know, patronistic manner. You know, you will learn different things. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But really lovely banging podcast, okay, my delicious little babies, very good video. God bless you, dear Max again, okay? God bless everybody, dear Reese, and, you know, and everybody, God bless everybody. Do you understand what I mean, okay? Because ones are just doing their best to give out information, my delicious little babies, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it's been made so that we are difficult for many, my delicious little babies, do you know what I mean? When it shouldn't have been, you know. But at this point in time, very sadly, this is where we're at. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the final one. So this one here, this uploader happens to have 2,384 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now then, it's called, I've never seen this one before, okay? It's called Digi Leak, 2 words into one. So it's D-R-G-R and then leak, L-E-A-K, Digi-Leak, okay? And then space news, space not, space noise, okay? So it's Digi-Leak, news, not noise, and then space bar, BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination, okay? This video should read, okay? And this is, oh gosh, I think it's an hour and nearly 10 minutes long, my delicious little babies. Do forgive me, there were 2 longer ones. Sorry, do forgive me, okay? Canadian expatriating to Latin America and escaping the Great Reset. Marianne Gibauer, I think it's G Bauer, sorry, you know, if I've, you know, not said it correctly. And you're probably better off as well, like she says on the video, because she's talking to your man there. They're talking together on this video. You probably, like she said, going to her actual website, my delicious little babies, where you'll get lots more information, okay? So I'll just repeat that once again for you. Canadian expatriating to Latin America and escaping the Great Reset. Marianne Gibauer, yeah, I think it's Gibauer. Okay, my delicious little babies. Sorry about that, okay? And that's the final video, so now I'm going to close my book, yes. So what your man there's doing is asking her a number of questions. I went backwards again then, my delicious little baby. So he's asking her a number of questions, okay, and she's answering it, you know, as best as she can, okay? A very fascinating video to listen to, my delicious little babies. It's very interesting, you see, because you're having more and more, okay, other than, you know, who I've mentioned previously on videos, okay, who already are done knowing this now. How many are not so, shall we say, trusting of, you know, well, what's going to be happening in America? Let's just say from, is it January 20th, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean, okay? Very interesting video to listen to. And of course, you know, they cover all different, okay? And she also explains about finance again and, you know, what you can do, and there we are, and everything like that now. Do you see what I mean? A very interesting video to listen to, okay? All of these videos just flow. There's no better way to say it. They just flow. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Very easy, there we are. Not, again, not patronising, you know. Very easy to understand, do you see what I mean, okay? But excellent videos to take a listen to, my delicious little babies, okay? I mean, I am aware that ones will have busy lives, you know, whether they got, you know, grown-up families or younger families, or do you understand what I mean? Or maybe busy with work all the time. But for myself, this is all super duper important, okay? Because what's happening is we're having everything, there we are, thrown at us, including the flipping kitchen sink. That's just the same, my delicious little babies, okay? But they're sort of throwing everything, there we are, at us. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is happening in England. It's happening all over the world, okay? And, you know, at the end of the day, we have to, there we are, have our wits about us. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because otherwise, they would get away with putting this through, that through, you know, doing all these things, okay? And we're not going to be able to undo it, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Okay, so this is, there we are, extremely important. But of course, if I was to talk to, I don't know, I could be talking to anybody out on the road, do you see what I mean, okay? And for the majority of them, God bless them, but they do not have any idea about anything, there we are, what I'm talking about. Do you see what I mean, okay? They just do not know. Do you see, okay? And, oh, what else was it now that I just wanted to say? Oh, yes, something about as well, to do with our gas and electric. I was talking to me dear, beautiful, dear little friend, dear little Kaz. Do you know what I mean? She mentioned about, because I never heard about it, she told me about it, God bless that, to do with some sort of standing charge or something to do with our gas and electric, my delicious little babies. Well, the fact of the matter is, whatever these say, yes, the putrid governments, yes, they mean the opposite. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So, you know, because that's been like that for how long now? How many decades, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean? But, yeah, so whatever they're saying, it's just, there we are. They're just trying to trick everybody. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? And, of course, you know, things as well do not seem to be going, there we are, very well in London, is it? I mean, what did I see? Footage of the farmers again. My delicious little babies, okay? I really just do not feel that this situation is going away. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, and this is why I feel, there we are, that certain, there we are doing certain things now. Do you see what I mean? Oh, and I also heard on a video, that's what I've got to tell you, was it on last week's with our lovely, not in that way, not in that way, our lovely UK column. Oh, I like UK column. I like all of the, you know, the ones that I advertise, you see what I mean? I think they're all super duper great, okay? Well, what was it now? I forgot what I was going to flipping say now, my delicious little babies. What was it now that I was just about to say? Last week on UK column. Oh, it's gone out my flipping head now. Oh, it'll come back to me, okay, my delicious little babies, but maybe just not now, okay? But yeah, please take a look at last week's UK column. You only have to type it into search engine of your choice, UK space column. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And yeah, you'll hear about, there we are, everything that's going on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? You see all these things that they're wanting to do to us, okay? If everything was above board, and I've said this on and off for months on my videos, my delicious little babies, if everything was above board, why is it that ones are not hearing mankind with a poxy box in the corner of the room if everything is above board? Because the reason why, my delicious little babies, because it is not. And what it is, the way I see it is, okay, I'm entitled to my opinion, my view, okay, is that this is like what I would call, there we are, lower than a snake's belly, and you cannot get lower than that. Very sneaky. There we are, very damn sneaky. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so what happens is when you're having to look over here, look over there, look effing everywhere. Do you see what I mean? Okay, then other things now they're trying to put through. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, but for the videos that I spoke about, yes, all very serious, my delicious little babies. And as for that, what's his name? That Roger Ver, yes, I mean he's gone through it himself. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? Because the way he sees it is that we should all be free, you know, and to do with, you know, all of our ching, 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 you know what I mean, for mankind around the world. You know, we should be able to have freedom, do you see what I mean? But of course, he's gone through it himself, you know, and because others are not liking, you know, what he says, do you see what I mean, or what he does, well, you know, he's got this now at the moment, my delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? I wish I could remember now what it was on UK. If you please look at, I'll repeat again, UK column last week's, there'll be 3 video, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. It's on one of those, my delicious little babies, okay, one of those videos. I can't remember now. I bet you later on, I bet you watch, I'll flipping remember what it was I wanted to say, my delicious little babies, but no. But you learn a lot from, there we are, our lovely UK column as well, my delicious little babies as well, okay? Because this is everything what's going on. You know, it's absolutely putrid. Do you see what I mean? I mean, what have we all done, you know, to make others, really, there we are, dislike us the way that they are? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There's no need for any of this, is there? Do you see what I mean? But, of course, that is not the way certain sees it. Anyway, so until my next video, thank you so very much for listening, okay? So much love to you all, okay? God bless you. And if it's cold where you are, please wrap up warm, okay? Because they're giving us the flipping miserable, horrible, cold weather, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? And it's just getting darker earlier and earlier, my delicious little babies. Do you know what I mean? Reminds me of that documentary I watched flipping decades ago. I still cannot remember to this day what that was called, you know, where what they did is they showed somewhere in the world. For some of you my delicious little babies, you may know where it is, but I cannot remember to this day. I should have wrote it down, you know, and never, it was decades ago when I watched it, yeah. And it shows you where they only get, what is it? Is it a couple of hours daylight, and for the rest of the time it's dark. My delicious little babies. No joke, swear down. I watched that decades ago, that documentary. And I feel that pretty much, there we are, that's what, there we are, they're wanting to do to all of us, my delicious little babies, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling on, I've said what I've got to say. Anyway, so thank you once again for listening. God bless, so much love, take care now. Over and out.